Baron, later Count Sándor Károlyi de Nagykároly, was a Hungarian aristocrat, statesman and Imperial Feldmarschall. He was one of the generals of Francis II Rákóczi during the War of Independence. Later he negotiated the Treaty of Szatmár, which guaranteed autonomy to the Hungarian nobles. Early life. He was born in Nagykároly, Kingdom of Hungary, on 20 March 1668, as a son of László Károlyi and his second wife, Erzsébet Székely. The Károlyi family is one of the oldest, richest, and most famous noble families of Hungary. The Károlyi castle with market towns and parishes is located in Upper Hungary beyond the Tisza in Szatmár County. War with the Turks and Hungarian uprising. After the Battle of Vienna, and the subsequent ejection of the Ottoman armies from Principality of Transylvania in the Second Battle of Mohacs in 1687, the disintegration of the Ottoman army while it crossed the Tisza River at the Battle of Zenta, allowed Imperial Habsburg armies to conquer large areas, including most of present-day Slavonia and Transylvania came under imperial rule. On 9 December 1687 there was organized a Diet of Pressburg and Archduke Joseph was crowned as the first hereditary king of Hungary. Future Habsburgs were declared to be the anointed kings of Hungary. In 1691 Louis Margrave of Baden-Baden, also called Turcan Louis, was returning from his Transylvanian victories and Károlyi rode to meet him, to pay his respects. Together they inspected a fortress at Szatmár in which the Margrave found fault with the fortifications. Its commander, General Leffelholtz, claimed that the fortifications were in disrepair because Károlyi had not furnished the requisite quota of labor. Károlyi told the Margrave that his county had redeemed its obligation in payment of hard cash. His speech was interpreted as signs of disrespect and rebelliousness, traits the Habsburg notables deplored in with Hungarian nobles. Uprising. Károlyi traveled to Vienna to negotiate with imperial ministers over what he and other nobles deemed excessive taxation, conscription, and extraction of war contributions. His wife remained at the family estate. Imperial commanders threatened her with county-wide devastation unless she provided war contributions. She refused, and the Habsburg garrison of the family's primary fortress surrendered without consulting her. The Hungarian commanders, Károlyi's wife and daughter, were evicted from the home. On his return trip to his home, town after town controlled by Imperial War Office refused him lodging. After a series of attempts to recover his property, locate his family, and complete negotiations for fairer extractions, he was pushed into rebellion with several other Hungarian nobles, notably Sigismund Rákóczi and Gabriel Bathory. The Habsburg forces, fully engaged in the lengthy War of Spanish Succession, did not have the additional military power to engage the nobles, but the Hungarian leadership had neither the financial resources nor the military ones to defeat the Habsburg forces in Hungary. Throughout 1703 to 1706, the former Habsburg general wrought havoc in Moravia and Bohemia. The ongoing insurrection, in which Sándor Károlyi played a significant part, led to the deposition of the Habsburg king in Hungary in 1707. However, after victories at Blenheim and Turin, the Habsburgs were able to devote more resources against recalcitrant Hungarians. The uprising took a dramatic turn at the Battle of Trenčín, on 4 August 1708. Rákóczi was knocked off his horse. His troops thought he had been killed, and fled. Rákóczi fled to Poland. Diplomacy. On 30 April 1711, with the Treaty of Szatmár, a group of Hungarian nobles led by Károlyi deserted its leader Rákóczi and recognized Habsburg rule. In turn, the Habsburgs recognized the traditional constitution and privileges of Hungary. Although the Hungarian claim over Transylvania was not confirmed, at least not positively, Vienna recognized the rights of Protestants. Hungarian autonomy, and the Hungarian Diet was considered sacrosanct. The compromise was confirmed in the Pragmatic Sanction, although the rights of Protestants continued to be a contested issue well through the remainder of the century. Later work. In 1719, he suppressed anti-Habsburg riots in the lands beyond the Tised River. In 1741, the Hungarian nobility instigated unrest in the same region, and the Empress Maria Theresia appointed him as field marshal. He successfully quelled the unrest there. Family. The Károlyi family dates from the 13th century, belonged to the clan Kaplon, with roots in the old families of Becsky, Komahidi, Bagossi in Kaplian. Máli and Erzsi Szabé Perényi had several surviving children, Peter and Bertalan, who died young, and Máli and Zsuzsana. Zsuzsana married Baron Paul Esterházy. Máli's son, Laszlo, married first Judit Csapy and second Erzsi Szabé Szenily. Sándor Károlyi was one of 20 siblings, of which he was the only male survivor. He and his wife, Countess Kristina Bauer-Koczydczyzala, had 3 children: Ferenc, who was a general of cavalry, Clara, and Laszlo, who died in 1702. His son Ferenc of France commanded the Károlyi Hussar Regiment on the Rhine in 1741. Additional descendants through France include Antal Károlyi, also called Ferenc Antal, served in the 7 Years' War and Marshal Dawn. Joseph Károlyi, general of Hussars, led an insurrection of Hungarian nobles in 1797. Lajos Károlyi, jurist; Laszlo Károlyi, cook, marine officer; Alajos Károlyi, diplomat; György Károlyi, economist and politician; Gyula, Hungarian politician; Victor, Hungarian politician; Gabor Tiba Károlyi, Hungarian politician; István Károlyi, Ede Károlyi, Hungarian soldier and politician; Georgina, Máli Károlyi, Prime Minister and President, Hungarian Democratic Republic. Citations